and welcome to GB Yoga Online with me, Maddie. Today I've got a nice general mobility flow. You are going to need a strap of some sort, so I'm resorting today to a cable for my laptop, so you literally can use something like that. Dressing gown cord, I've done videos with, which is great as well, or if you do have some kind of long resistance band or yoga strap, that'll work perfectly as well. So just find something, pause the video if needed, have that to hand, chuck it at the top of your mat. We're going to get straight into it today. It's going to be kind of 3 flows we're going to work on: hamstrings, shoulders and hips. I'm going to break them down. Shouldn't be a too long session, just something you can fit into your day as and when you need to. So we're going to start on all fours, coming into quadruped. So shoulders over wrists, hips over the knees. Start to slightly draw the shoulder blades together, pulling the belly in. And as we inhale, just starting to lower the abdomen, lift the heart, relax your shoulders. And as you exhale, begin to round. And again, inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, round the spine, hold it there. Tuck your toes underneath and just hover the knees an inch or 2 above the ground. Final breath. And then release the knees down, keep the spine rounded. And we're going to step our left foot forward, so we're in kind of low lunge. Now as you inhale, drive the hips forward, lift the chest. And as you exhale, come back into that half split. So we're just working into a little hip vinyasa. Inhale forward and exhale back. Inhale forward and exhale back. Last one, inhale forward, exhale back. We're going to hold it there. Now if you're really struggling to contact the floor, if you have access to a block, you can bring a block underneath the hands, so just lift you a little bit higher, or maybe bring in your hands to your hips. If so, make sure you keep a nice softness to your knee here, so you don't overextend the knee. And just start to press the left heel down and drag that heel in towards you. Really feel that lighting up through the back of that leg. One more breath. And then inhale to come forward. We'll tuck the back toes underneath and we'll lift that back knee. And we're going to do the same again. Inhale, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. Exhale, come back. Soften the knees as much as you need to. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Keep it going. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it there. So again, soften the knees as much as you need to here. If you need access to a block or a book, grab one. If you have 2, you can bring one under each hand. But start to dig the heel down if you can and drag it towards you. Again, feeling that light up the back of the leg. Breathe. Keep strong through the belly, keep the shoulders relaxed. And on your next inhale, come forward, right hand stays down, inhale, left hand comes up. And we'll just start to circle this left arm. And then as the arm comes up, hold it there, so you can start to straighten the left leg, maybe lifting the toes again, lean back into your right hand and shoulder blades. Continue to draw the belly, the rib cage and the chest in. And then softening back into your left knee. We're going to squeeze the inner thighs together to come all the way up into that twisted high lunge. So think about squeezing through the core. So this rotation is originating from our abdomen. Inhale to center. And as you exhale, twist open to the right. Keep pulling that left hip back. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to center. Twist to the right. Inhale to center and twist to the left. Hold it there. Start to squeeze through the core. Find as much length of the spine as you can. And as you exhale, see if you can deepen that spinal twist using your core strength. Relax the shoulders. One more breath. And then as you exhale, hands come down. We'll slide the left foot back, step the right foot forward, see if you can get the heel down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold. Bend the knee if needed. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Last one, inhale. And exhale, hold it there. Press into that left foot. Press into the hands. If you want to give your wrists a bit of a stretch here, really nice to turn the hands around so the fingertips face towards you, wrists away from you, and you can slightly press into the heel of the palm to add a little bit extra. One more breath. And then flip the palms back over. We'll soften into the left knee. Begin to lift the right leg. So we're loading our hamstring here. A really nice way to lengthen your hamstring is to load while they're on that stretch. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. And exhale to fold. Squeeze through that glute. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, hold it there. Right hand stays down. See if you can float your left hand. Maybe twisting it open, lengthening for a revolved half moon. Exhale, left hand comes down. See if you can float the right hand, maybe opening into your half moon. Squeeze into the glutes. Nice strong core, pressing back through that right heel. Then as you exhale, right hand comes down. We'll step back to drop down onto all fours. Now bring the knees together, the feet nice and wide. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the heart, relax the shoulders. And then exhale to round. Inhale, so we've got that nice internal rotation here. So as we exhale and round, we can really bring space into that lower back. Once more, inhale. And exhale, hold it there. And we're going to step our right foot forward. And do exactly the same on the other side. So as you inhale, drive the heart forward, lift the chest. And exhale to come back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Now keep it going. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale, forward. Keep that heart open. And exhale, back. Hold it there. Press the heel down, drag it in towards you and breathe. Final breath. And then inhale to come forward, tuck the back toes underneath, lifting the knee. We'll do the same again. Inhale. Exhale to come back. Soften that back knee as much as needed. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Inhale to come forward, last one. Exhale to come back, hold it there. Start to press the heel down if it's available to you and pull it in towards. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then as you inhale, come forward. Left hand stays down. As you inhale, right arm comes up. And we'll just start to circle that right arm in our twisted crescent. Now the next time that right arm comes up to the ceiling, begin to lengthen your right leg. Again, maybe lifting the toes. Lean back into that left hand, that left scapula. And then softening back into the right knee, squeeze the inner thighs together. And as we inhale, we'll reach that left arm in front for our twisted crescent. Inhale to center. Exhale, open to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right and hold. Anchor the right hip back. As we inhale, get as much length through the spine, engage through the core. And as you exhale, try and deepen using your core strength. Now as you exhale, hands come down. We'll slide the right foot back, step your left foot forward, trying to get both heels to the floor if it's available. You can soften the right knee as much as needed. Inhale, lift onto the fingertips. And exhale to fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hold it there. Maybe again flipping your palms over. to stretch out into the wrists. And if you want to lift the toes here to add that extra dimension to your stretch, then please do be my guest. Last breath. And then release the right foot, soften the knee. We'll come onto our fingertips, lifting that left leg for a standing L. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale to fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Keep squeezing through that right glute. Inhale to lengthen, hold it there. See if you can float your right hand just above the floor, or maybe lengthening it up for revolved half moon. And then exhale, right hand comes down, start to twist the hips open, maybe just hovering that left hand, or maybe coming up for your half moon. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then as you exhale, release the hand, release the foot to forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. So we're going to grab our strap, or if you're like me, your cable. If you've got a cable with something big on the end, maybe hold that with one of the hands, just so you don't knock yourself. And all we're going to start by doing is grabbing the strap nice and wide. Feet comfortable distance, softness in the knees. Think about rooting the tailbone down and keeping a nice strong core. And we're just going to work up and over. Now what I don't want is you to pop the chest out or start to kind of dump your weight in the lower back. So keep everything nice and strong. If you're struggling, bring the hands wider apart. So if you're having to do all this bending kind of action as you come behind, then it means that your hands are probably too close. So start with them a bit wider and just keep this going. If you find a really tight spot, maybe hold it there, breathe into it, and then continue. Last couple, just opening out these shoulders before we get some more movement into them. Okay, so I'm going to bring the strap behind us, and I want you to hold the strap just outside of your hips, really soften the knees, and we'll fold. Bringing the arms as high up and over as you can. As if you're trying to bring them down to the floor towards your toes. We're going to start to pull the left hand down as you do look towards your right shoulder. And start to pull the hands apart from one another, like they're stretching out that strap. Then come back to center, pull the right hand down as you start to look to the left. And you can also add more the hamstring stretch here if you do want to straighten the legs slightly. I like to keep a nice softness to them. Then come back to center. As we inhale, we're going to half lift. So lift the chest, but still keep the hands as high overhead as possible. And again, pull the left hand down as you twist to the right. Then back to center, right hand pulls down as we twist to the left. And then come back to center. We're going to keep the arms as high as we can as we come all the way up to standing. As you get upright, hold it there for 3 breaths. Keep pulling the strap apart. I know it's tough. Last breath. And then release. Give the shoulders a good shake. You can get rid of the strap. And as we inhale, we'll come all the way up. Exhale, send the hips back to fold. Load your shoulders by leaning into the hands. Keep the shoulders over the wrists as you step or hop. Back to plank. Exhale and lower, maybe hover. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale for downward facing dog. Inhale, come back forward into plank. Drop the knees if needed. Exhale and lower. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale for downward dog. One more vinyasa. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Soften the knees, look to the hands, walk, step or hop to the top. Sit back, inhale, come up to chair. So we're going to open the arms out nice and wide. We're going to send our left arm underneath the right, so you're crossing at the elbows. Option 1, hug the shoulders. Option 2, back to the hands together. Option 3, eagle arms, so bringing the palms together. Lift the elbows in front of you if so. Pull the hands away and broaden between your shoulder blades. One more breath. Big inhale. And then as you exhale, we'll fold down, uncross the arms. We're going to step the right foot back and we're going to drop the right knee down. Keep your toes tucked here. Come all the way up and just start to roll your scapulas. So free up those shoulders. And then interlace the hands behind your back as you inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold, and see if you can maybe lift off that back knee. Think about pulling the left hip back, squeeze the inner thighs together, and just moving your hands over to the right, we'll start to look towards the left. So take that twist. And then inhale to center, hands come over to the left as we start to look to the right. Good, then come back to center. We'll release the hands down, step forward to fold, sit back into the hips. Inhale, come all the way up. This time, crossing right arm underneath the left. Either hug the shoulders here, cross the elbows back to the hands together, or maybe palms can come together. Wherever you are, lift the elbows in front of you. If the hands are together, pull the hands away and start to dome, like you're kind of catting and rounding your upper back. Last breath. And then as you exhale, fold, uncross the hands, left foot steps back, drop the knee, keep the toes tucked. This time we'll swing the arms. Let them be nice and free. Squeezing through the glutes, still anchoring that right foot back towards you. And then bringing the arms behind the back, interlace them, inhale, lift the chest. And exhale to fold. We'll lift the back knee, if you can do so. Hold it there, starting here. Maybe see if you can bring the hands over to the left as you twist and look to the right. Then back to center. If the balance is tough here, drop that back knee. But then hands over to the right as you twist to look to the left. Good, then come back to center. Release the hands down. This time, step back for downward facing dog. Just pedal out the feet. Wiggle out the hips. Now, as you inhale, left leg lengthens up. Take a bend into the knee and we'll start with some controlled rotations. So knee comes into the chest, out to the left, up to the ceiling. Keep it going. And then reverse and go the other way with those controlled rotations. And on your next inhale, you're going to bring the knee under the body towards the right elbow. And then exhale all the way back. Inhale, bring the knee towards the face, forehead towards the knee. And exhale back. Then inhale, bring the knee to the left elbow, pause. And then we'll step the foot to the outside of the hand for our lizard. And just bounce. Now leaning into your right hand as you inhale, left arm comes up. And as you exhale, bend the elbow, bringing it down towards the floor. And again, inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale to open. Exhale to close, and we'll hold it there. Drop the back knee if needed, and breathe. And then come in up onto the hands if you're not already. Release the back knee down. We're going to walk our left foot to the center of the body. I'm going to pull the toes up towards you and keeping those toes lifted, roll out to the side. Hands are coming behind the leg, but hands underneath the shoulder. And see if you can send that right knee further back. So you're starting to add a lovely stretch into the left glute. You can rock side to side here. And if you're brave and you want to get a little bit deeper here, maybe coming down onto the forearms. It's pretty intense. Final breath. And then slowly coming up onto the hands. We'll tuck the back toes underneath. We'll walk the left foot over before stepping back for downward facing dog. Final side, so inhale, right leg lifts. Take a bend into the knee and start to work into those controlled articulate rotations. And then reversing and going the other way. And then lengthening the leg up as you inhale, bring it under the body to the left elbow. And then all the way back up. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. And all the way back up. And then bring the knee to the right elbow, pause there, before stepping the foot forward and just bounce the hips. So leaning into your left hand as you inhale, right arm comes up. And as you exhale, bend the elbow, bringing it down. And again, inhale to open. Exhale to close. Inhale. And exhale, maybe you hold it here. Again, you can always drop that back knee down. If elbows is too much, stay up on the hands, maybe keep bouncing. And then we'll release the back knee down. We're going to walk our right foot to center. Flex the foot, lifting the toes up towards you and allow the leg to fall out to the side. Hands come underneath the shoulders, but they're behind that right leg. And start to send the left knee back a few inches. The further back you go, the more intense. So you can bring it forward if it's too much. Maybe starting by rocking side to side. Maybe coming down onto elbows. Relax into it, big belly breaths. And then slowly coming up onto the hands, planting the foot. We'll tuck the back toe underneath and we're going to step forward to come into a nice big wide squat. So just sitting down, driving the knees out, lifting the chest, relaxing the shoulders. We'll bring the arms in front, lift the hips slightly. And just working on some internal rotation, dropping the legs down. Again, you don't have to touch the floor. If this is too much, just stay centered. And then we'll sit all the way back, bringing feet together, hands can interlace, and just shuffle your hips forward towards your heels. As we inhale, we'll lengthen up, keep the chest forward, shoulders back and down. And as you exhale, just lean into the groin. And again, big inhale, find length. Exhale, maybe get a little bit deeper. Final breath. And then slowly releasing, making your way onto your back, finding a comfortable laying position of your choice, maybe staying with that bound angle. Keeping the feet together, knees nice and wide, and closing your eyes for a moment, staying here for as little or as long as you need, just to let the body rest, absorb, until you're ready to move on with your day. Namaste.